Believe me, I totally get researching way too late into the night how to create a healthier home environment to protect my family's health and wellness. I know how it goes. You're reading labels, you're comparing products, and you're feeling overwhelmed by all the conflicting information out there. I get it. I have been exactly where you are. And here's something that might surprise you. If you want to know how to sleep better and create the biggest health impact for your family, your bedroom is hands down the best place to start. Think about it. You and your loved ones spend about 8 hours every single night in this one room. That's a third of our lives. Yet most of us have never considered that our bedrooms might actually be working against our health goals instead of supporting them. Welcome back. I'm Amanda. I am a building biology practitioner, a certified home inspector, and a healthy home expert. I'm the owner and creator of Healthy House on the Block, where I empower you with information and knowledge to create the healthiest living environment in your home as possible. We want to create a space that truly supports your health and wellness, not slowly burdens it down over time. And today, we are stepping into the most important room in your house, and that is your bedroom. I'm going to walk you through how to really create a true sanctuary for your health and wellness. And this is beyond just simple swaps or habit changes. We're actually going to dive into the whole space and really get an idea of what it looks like to create a healthy environment in your bedroom, from these small changes to the big swaps down the road. So I know this might feel overwhelming. Trust me, when I first learned about this, I wanted to hide under my covers. But stay with me. Knowledge is power, and once you understand what's happening, you'll know exactly how to sleep better and protect your family. Your bedroom, that space where your family goes to rest and recharge, may unknowingly be exposing everyone to this cocktail of toxins night after night. But here's the empowering part. Small and manageable changes can make a huge difference. So let's start with the elephant in the room, literally. Your mattress could be one of the biggest sources of chemical exposure in your home. And I know you spent so much time researching the perfect mattress for comfort and support, but here's what the mattress companies don't always tell you. Many conventional mattresses off-gas volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, like formaldehyde, which can trigger respiratory issues and make it harder for your family to know how to sleep better naturally. These chemicals come from adhesives, foams, and synthetic fabrics used in manufacturing. And then there are flame retardants. Now, these are chemicals added to meet fire safety standards that have been linked to hormone disruption, developmental issues, and even increased risk of cancer. So the concerning part is that these chemicals, they don't stay put. They leach into your bedroom air, they settle into your household dust, and you are breathing them in night after night. So your bedding actually matters too. Those soft, cozy sheets might contain synthetic materials, chemicals, dyes, and treatments that can irritate sensitive skin and can contribute to poor air quality right where you're sleeping. I totally understand that in our busy lives, bedrooms have kind of become a command center. You have your phones charging beside your bed for those 5 a.m. alarm clocks, tablets for bedtime stories, baby monitors, smart TVs for weekend morning cartoons. It's real life, and I am not judging, but here's what you should know. These devices emit electromagnetic fields, EMFs, that research suggests can interfere with melatonin production, and that precious sleep hormone that helps your family fall asleep naturally and stay asleep. So when EMFs disrupt this process, it becomes much harder to understand how to sleep better because your body's natural sleep cycles are being interrupted all the time. And if you're like me or most busy moms, deep cleaning the bedroom probably isn't at the top of your priority list, and that's totally okay. But here's why this matters for your family's health. High humidity creates the perfect environment for mold and mildew, which release spores that can trigger allergies and respiratory problems, especially concerning if you have little ones with developing lungs. Now, high levels of humidity can also encourage off-gassing from different VOCs and formaldehyde. And then there's that household dust. It's not just annoying to clean, it actually contains phthalates. Now, these are chemicals that act as endocrine disruptors, potentially interfering with your family's hormonal system, anyone from children to adults. Phthalates enter our dust through our products, through our building materials, and through things that we bring inside our homes, and then disrupts our body. And here's the connection that changed everything for me is when your family's bodies are constantly dealing with chemical exposure, electromagnetic interference, it diverts energy away from the essential healing and repair that should happen during sleep. So this means they may have a harder time falling asleep and staying asleep. They might be getting less restorative sleep or waking up tired after a full night's sleep. Weakened immune systems, which means getting sick more often, hormonal imbalances. Now, this can affect mood, energy, and even the metabolism, and an increased risk of inflammation, which can contribute to various health issues. The cumulative effect is what really got to me. 8 hours a night, every night for years. This is why I feel like your bedroom should be supporting your family's health, not silently working against it. So we all know that your home should be the safest place for you and your family, but toxins can sneak in where you least expect them. And as a mom and a wife and a business owner, I totally get it. It's very overwhelming. It's overwhelming to figure out what's safe and what's not, and how to make changes that actually matter. And this is exactly why I created my 5-day home detox challenge. Every single day of this challenge, we're going to talk about a different area of your home to tackle and really clean up and get the toxins out. And the best part is that you and I are going to do it together. You will walk away with clear, science-based steps, and you'll feel empowered to create a healthier home. And the best part is you will notice the difference right away. So will you join me in creating a healthier home? Just click on the link above to save your spot now. I absolutely cannot wait to walk this journey with you. So let's talk about some simple steps to transform your bedroom without overwhelming your budget or your schedule, because I know that this feels like a lot, but I promise you don't need to renovate your entire bedroom overnight. Here's how to sleep better with manageable changes that fit into your real family life. So let's start with your sleep surfaces. Now, your mattress. When it's time to replace your current mattress, we want to look for organic and natural options. Certifications to look for include the GOTS certification. This is Global Organic Textile Standard. We also want to find the GOLS certification. This is Global Organic Latex Standard. And then you could look for Green Guard Gold for low chemical emissions. Yes, they can be an investment, but think about the years of healthier sleep for you and your whole family. On the blog post this week, I'm sharing with you my Healthy House approved mattresses, which includes Avocado, My Green Mattress, and Naturepedic. So bedding can often be the easiest place to start. We want to swap out all synthetic sheets. So this would be microfiber or anything that has a synthetic in it for organic cotton, linen, or hemp. These natural fibers are very breathable. They are gentle because they don't contain any sort of pesticides or man-made chemical. And your family will actually sleep cooler and more comfortably. It's like a win-win for learning how to sleep more naturally. So I'm not going to tell you to ban all electronics because I am realistic, but here's some family-friendly approaches to at least reducing electronics in your bedroom. First and foremost, charge your phones in another room or at least across the bedroom and not on your nightstand next to your head. Second, use airplane mode at night if you need your phone for emergencies. You can also unplug devices when not in use to reduce EMF exposure. We want to consider maybe a travel alarm clock instead of using your phone, and any electronic that you have, whether it's a baby monitor, a sound machine, an air purifier, keep it across the room as far away from you as possible. You need to ventilate your room daily, even if it's just 10 to 15 minutes of fresh air daily. It really makes a difference. So you can open windows maybe while you're making beds. This is multitasking at its finest. And a pro tip is to make sure that all your vents are left unblocked and open in your room to encourage airflow. We also need to be managing the humidity inside our bedrooms. They can become very humid very quickly because we have the door closed so much of the time, and we probably are creating humidity with our breathing, and our body gives off heat and humidity as well. So if you live in a humid climate or notice condensation, a dehumidifier is worth the investment. If you cannot get your humidity levels down below 40%, definitely consider a dehumidifier. You can also be sure to wipe condensation off of windows to prevent anything from evaporating into the air and ultimately raising the humidity levels. And then make it a habit to dust as often as you can. I like to implement weekly dusting with a damp cloth. This helps trap particles better than dry dusting. And I like to wash bedding once a week as well in hot water to eliminate any potential toxin or dust mite that may be in it. Now, if you can't do these things once a week, just do it as often as you can to make sure that you're keeping dust, which we know contains toxins, out of your room as much as possible. Now, when you're ready to update your furniture or your decor, there are a few things you can really pay attention to make sure that you're bringing in healthier and safer materials. So first and foremost, we want solid wood furniture. We want to avoid any sort of particle board or MDF when possible. You also can look for low VOC or zero VOC paints or stains that are used on these products, as well as any painting that you go to do in your bedroom. I have a full paint guide on my website. It is going to help you find something that's not just low VOC or zero VOC, but also something that does not contain any other toxins. And then finally, look for natural materials like wood, glass, natural fibers for any sort of decor that you bring into your bedroom. So creating a healthier home for your family really doesn't have to be overwhelming. It doesn't have to break the bank. It's really about making informed choices one small step at a time. So every change you make, whether it's just opening windows for fresh air tonight or planning for organic bedding when your current set wears out, is an investment in your family's health and well-being. And you're not just learning how to sleep better, you're actually creating a foundation for lifelong wellness. So remember, you're already doing an amazing job caring for your family. Now you just have the knowledge to make your bedroom work even harder to support everyone's health. So I think we can all agree that the bedroom is one of the most important rooms in your house for rest and repair. And by taking these conscious steps to reduce toxins and EMF exposure, you are not just improving your sleep, you're actually laying foundational steps toward overall health, vitality, and resilience. And if you're ready to learn more about how to sleep better, how to create a true sanctuary for yourself and your family, I would love to invite you to my 5-day free House Detox Challenge. We're going to be in a small group, you and me and a few other people, and together we're going to uncover more hidden toxins in your home and equip you with practical knowledge to transform your living spaces into a haven of health. Just click the button in the upper right-hand corner or head to the video description where you can sign up for free, where we will get to work together in a small group. As always, thank you so much for being here. I hope you could take at least one idea from this week's video and apply it in your own room or use it to plan for changes down the road. If you liked this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'm here every single week with new tips and new ideas on how to create a space that truly supports your health and your wellness.